think these are potatoes.
Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. Hi, my name is Theo. I'm going to make this intro short because I have a lot of footage filmed, and I've already tried to refilm this multiple times. I'm having issues with the lighting still. So if you see the lighting going in and out, I apologize. My phone just does that. It tries to focus and then the lighting changes, and I'm not too sure how to fix that. If anyone knows how to prevent your phone from focusing over and over and changing the lighting, please let me know. But anyway, I wasn't going to film a video this week because I've just been so busy working on the projects that I'm going to show you. And I realized, why don't I just film myself going about my business, doing the things that I needed to get done this week, and then there's a video right there, a week in the life. So I filmed some projects, I filmed some food that I ate. Some of it you might find to be a little bit strange. But if you like week in the life videos, stick around, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, because I'm probably going to be making a lot more videos just like this one in the near future. I'm always working on different crafts. I have a ton of projects lined up that I need to get done, and I'm going to be making most of my Christmas gifts this year, so I'd love to show you how I do that. But enough talking, let's get into it. So the first project for today is a shirt that I'm making for my cousin's birthday. I bought this plain t-shirt at Joann Fabrics. I got an adult extra large. She likes to wear oversized t-shirts, and I already embroidered wob. So I'm going to put the embroidery hoop around that. Now I'm going to sketch out my design. By the way, some of these clips are filmed using TikTok, so just try to ignore the watermark, it's kind of annoying. Here I have some of my embroidery floss. I'm going to pick out the colors I'm going to use, and as you can see, I wrapped a lot of the floss around just random scraps of cardboard because I'm really cheap and I don't like buying stuff that I can just make myself. So I picked my colors. I'm starting with pink. I'm going to take this random piece of cardboard that I found, and I'm going to wrap the floss around the cardboard, and I'm going to cut the cardboard just like this. So here it is. So I did a few roses, and now I'm going to switch colors. Here are some more roses. These ones are sort of more burgundy. Now I'm adding some yellow. So I added the petals for the sunflowers, and now I'm adding the brown. Now for some greenery. Well, here it is finished. I kind of jumped a lot to the end because I was in a really big hurry to finish this. If you guys would like to see a more in-depth tutorial on how I did this, let me know in the comments down below. So this is what the inside looks like, and obviously this is not very ideal. It would be very uncomfortable, and also it could possibly unravel. So I'm going to use this glue to glue down the ends after I trim them. This is just mostly to make sure that the ends don't unravel. Can you hear my dog crying? I think he wants dinner. So here it is glued down. It's still wet, it's drying. It needs at least 24 hours to dry, but it is washable. And it didn't dry completely flat, so what I did was I put a piece of paper and a book on it, and I stomped on it, and it pretty much flattened it out. You can see in this picture the crayon mark where I wrote WOW originally. I just didn't like the placement. So this is a project I've been working on for a little while now. These are coasters that I'm making out of grocery bags. This one is finished. Some of these just need the ends woven in. So now I am putting together a cart that I got at IKEA. I got this for some of my filming props because they're currently all over the floor. So here's what it looks like once the box is open. This looks pretty similar to the extent of my art skills. So these instructions are pretty confusing. How is it expecting you to get 5 from 4? Like, that's a pretty big jump. I was really confused at this point. Now it's expecting you to line up these little holes for a screw? Whoever designed these little white snaps needs to go to jail. They just unpop themselves. They don't hold anything. It's ridiculous. So here it is finished. I didn't do very many updates. I got really frustrated. It wasn't very easy to put together, but if it was any easier, it wouldn't be IKEA. Sorry, IKEA. I guess that was pretty mean. I'm just kind of dramatic. Anyway, here I am loading up all my stuff onto the cart. I'm really glad that I have a safe spot to put the playground equipment, especially because whenever I leave it out, my dog busts it all up and makes all the pieces break apart. If you've seen History Class President, you'll know that this is what I use as the outside backdrop. Look how busted up it is. He just comes and sits on it and there's pieces broken off. He's just crazy, I don't know. There's always laundry to be done around here. And now for the food. Would you consider this ASMR? So I started to preheat the oven and I started smelling something kind of strange. This is what was in there. I think these are potatoes. This is the brand of vegan patties that I get. You can get these pretty much anywhere. These are pretty good. So this is literally just tuna from a pouch. I added a little bit of salt and I'm just gonna eat this plain just like this. I actually made a TikTok showing how I make this butternut squash in the toaster oven. So if you want to see that, I'll link my TikTok down below. So here's how I make my cold brew coffee. I just take the jar and then take the strainer. I put coffee grounds in the strainer, usually about a couple spoonfuls. I put the lid on, goes in the fridge. Well, first you add the water, goes in the fridge, and let it sit for at least overnight. Make sure you take out the strainer before you pour the coffee. I usually forget to do that and then I get coffee grounds in my drink. Oh, by the way, this jar and the strainer and the lid and stuff, this whole set, I'm pretty sure is from Amazon. You can probably find something similar or just like this from Amazon or really anywhere else. got this creamer at Aldi, and it's pretty good if you like really sweet creamer. It's really sweet. This actually turned out really nasty and I didn't finish it. So this is the next day. I let the water sit in the coffee grounds overnight. Hello again, guys. That's all the footage that I will be sharing with you guys today. Of course, it's not everything I do all week, but it's just what I had filmed to show you guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you stick around. I'm going to be doing more videos like this, and I want to try some crafts, so I might film myself making some Halloween masks or maybe some dog bandanas or something. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and please leave a like, leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you guys. Please follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I'll leave that link down below. And if you follow me on my other YouTube account, which you should, I will see you next week in next week's video. Otherwise, I'll see you back here in 2 weeks. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys! This is a quote. Oh, don't worry, Killian. I will always